reshooting this because the last one was like really long. So, Nightmare on Elm Street remake. My review. Not horrible, but not the best remake I've seen. It's not like I loved it. I would say a solid 3 out of 5. Everyone knows the story, and it's kind of overrated. Freddy's never my favorite slasher. Michael was always my favorite. He had the better movie. And then Jason. And then Freddy. Sorry for that. But this new remake is not too bad. I saw somebody ranting and raving that it was plagiarizing. Now let me get this straight. It's not plagiarizing if it's the same franchise. Also, it's a remake. And just because they use scenes from the very first movie, they recreated them, does not mean it's plagiarizing. It means it's a remake. They're going to remake this movie, so they remade some scenes from the original. Now, it was good. I did enjoy it. Like most horror remakes, and horror movies in general, it relied on jump scares, a lot of them, and they were quite predictable. The score was like your average horror movie score. It was supposed to make you jump, and it was loud and overbearing, and just, yeah. Jackie Earle Haley took over from Robert Englund to play the famous Freddy Krueger, and I must say, he did a pretty good job. I thought he was good. Unfortunately, half his face was CGI'd, and it was ridiculous. I don't understand why they didn't do CGI it. The old Freddy didn't have to have a CGI'd face, so why does this one? Why can't you just use makeup? Whatever. Michael Bay produces it, and he can't live without CGI and explosions, so. But anyway, this movie was a fair remake. I enjoyed it. The actors who played Nancy and Quentin, the two main kids, did a good job. I liked them, and they were the only two in the cast that actually looked like high schoolers. The rest of them looked like they were in their late 20s, but they're playing 17-year-olds, so it was ridiculous. I mean, really, I've never met anybody that looks like Katie Cassidy, who's 17. It's just, pick horror movies, it's their tradition to pick actors that are way too old for their roles. Let them keep that tradition, I don't care, it makes it even better. It's a decent movie. 3 out of 5, like I said. If you're into the franchise, if you like it, go see it. Absolutely. You know, if it's not anything special, and it's not anything we've ever seen, but it is Freddy Krueger. The one problem I did have with it, there are several, but this is one of the big ones. The original Freddy had a tongue-in-cheek sense of humor. He had a very dark sense of humor, and he was very funny. The new Freddy is very, very serious and has like 1 or 2 lines that are funny, like the old Freddy. For the most part, he's very serious and very scary. Also, they changed it. In the original, I think Freddy just killed children, right? And that's why he got killed by the parents. In the new one, he's a pedophile, and that's why he got killed. No spoilers there, really. It's just a small change. It's not like you don't know what's going to happen already. It's a Freddy Krueger movie. There's no spoilers. You already know what's going to happen. It's pretty gory, and it has some pretty good death scenes, and I recognize there's a couple scenes that they took that were from the original movie, and they recreated them, and I was glad to see them. They were good scenes. They're very memorable scenes. You'll see, when you watch it, if you watch it, you'll see them and go, there we go, that's nice. Throwback to the old movie. But yeah, it's a solid 3 out of 5, which is what I gave the original. I gave the original Nightmare on Elm Street a 3 out of 5. I like it, but I think it's highly overrated. I don't understand why it's a cult classic. It never scared me. No, I have had a Freddy Krueger dream, but it was weird, and there were zombies in it. I didn't end up getting killed, though. It's just a side note there. I think he just wanted to ask me a question. It was terrifying until he stopped and asked me a question and then just leave me alone. Don't know why. But anyway, Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. It's one of the better ones, I guess. The remakes I've seen Michael Bay produce. It's not bad. Although they could choose actors. Oh, wait, I already said that. Who look like teenagers. Also, did anyone else think the girl who played Nancy looked like Emily Blunt? Or am I alone on that? Because I think she looked a lot like Emily Blunt. It was weird. And Kyle Gallner. I love that guy. I can't wait for a couple of his new movies. Looks good, especially the one called Unicorns. Look it up. It looks really good. But anyway, there's my review from Nightmare on Elm Street. My next review will be hopefully Date Night. I might see that someday, but things just keep getting in the way and I haven't been able to see it yet. After Date Night, if I get to see it, hopefully I get to see The Runaways whenever my town gets it. None of our theaters have it. And also, hopefully, Iron Man 2 will be the next one that I review. I had to reshoot this because the last one was really long, and I wanted to just summarize it and narrow it down to make it shorter. Jackie Earle Haley is awesome in this movie. He's like the best part. There's a couple of good death scenes, but Jackie Earle Haley is the best. He is a fantastic actor. And if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend that you check out Little Children. That movie is not only really good, but he's pretty excellent in it. And Kate Winslet and Patrick Wilson are amazing in it. So, with that being said, I'll wrap this up. And I will upload it hopefully tonight. Hope you enjoy it. Subscribe if you want. Go see this movie if you like. If you really want to see it, you can go for it. I'm not stopping you. It's not a waste of $7, but it's better than Furry Vengeance. Let's just say that. And I haven't even seen that. I'm going to say prematurely that Furry Vengeance is the worst movie of the year, and I will never watch it. Unless I get stuck in a car or an airplane. If I get stuck in an airplane and it's on, then there's like no way of avoiding it. I'll probably end up watching it anyway. If I get stuck in a car with my cousins, I'll probably have to end up watching it. I'll just try and avoid it, okay? So there's that review. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope this one's like 5 minutes or less. Probably a little bit more. And there we go.